Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good night, good day, wherever you're watching me from. Welcome to today's or tonight's episode of Chat with Themmy. I want to say thank you very much and welcome into a new week. Um, it's been a very beautiful day over here on my end, and um, yeah, I am excited that we're in a new week. We have life. We're here. God said it's necessary to bless us with another opportunity to be above the ground. So it's very beautiful to be out here today. Happy Sunday if it's Sunday on your end. Happy New Week. If it's Monday on your end, happy Monday. I hope you have a productive week. Um, Tonight I want us to all of us. You often hear people say, it's better to collaborate than to compete. It's better to collaborate than to compete. They say collaboration is better than competition. But I want to put this to you, right? So I always come on here with a question. How do the partnerships and the relationships you forge, how do they challenge you to be a better version of yourself? Have you asked yourself that? Oh, oh boy, Instagram is, so I'll take it a little bit more. Um, Yeah, so for those joining on Instagram, welcome to today's episode of Chat with Themmy. Tonight's conversation is going to be around collaborations and healthy competition. Okay? Collaborations and healthy competitions. Let me grab this. So, how do the partnerships, the relationships you forge, how do they help you to be a better version of yourself? How do they challenge you to be a better version of yourself? How do they push you to get to the next level? How do they push you to want to do better? I'm sure you get into a relationship, you want to add value, but you also want the person to add value to you, right? So these relationships you're building, these partnerships you're spending time and resources and money sometimes, how do these relationships help you to, build a better version of yourself? Because you don't want to be in a relationship or a partnership for 5 years and you're still the same just as you were when you got into that relationship or when you formed that partnership. There's no growth, there's no change, there's nothing. So I want you to ask yourself, how does collaboration and, healthy competition push you to be the better version of yourself? All right. So tonight, that's what I'm going to be talking about. Okay. So the thing about partnerships and relationship is we all, form relationships because we want, form some form of alliance that we can add value to and, be able to be part of an ecosystem that we can get some support from. All right. Want to be able to get some support from. Okay. So the thing about forming partnerships and collaboration is the fact that they challenge us in several different ways. All right. The partnerships we form, the relationship we try to build, irrespective of what sphere or phase the relationship you are, building is at, it challenges you on different levels. It challenges you on from different angles. All right. So I want us to go into that tonight. All right. All the challenges, all the partnerships we have, all the relationships we try to build, they're going to push us, to help us to grow personally, to help us develop ourselves personally and professionally and academically and spiritually and financially and emotionally. Depending on why you're in a relationship or what kind of relationship you're in or what kind of relationship you're building or what kind of partnership you're forming, it's going to challenge you. All right. Whether you like it or yes, it's going to challenge you. Okay. So, how does this particular relationship help you to be a better version of you? How does the the people you spend your time with, the people you work with, the people you bringing ideas to life with, the people you're trying to rub shoulders with. How do they push you? Let's look at it. Building partnerships or building relationships give you you know, a whole different perspective. Sometimes you think this idea is so brilliant, but if it's just you just have this one strict or fixed kind. Even if you have a growth mindset, you realize that you're not omnipotent or omniscient or whatever. You are not. You don't know everything. You cannot do everything. So you need to be able to connect with people who will give you a diverse view, a diverse perspective to whatever you're trying to work around. Okay, you don't know everything. You cannot do everything. So how relationships and collaborations or partnerships can help you push yourself or challenge you to grow is by creating an environment of healthy competition. I know most people or some people, when they hear competition, it pops in their head with this negative connotation. But we all need healthy competition. Why do you think they have the elites? They hang out with themselves, irrespective of their belief systems, irrespective of their educational background. These people in society hang out with themselves. The rich people hanging out with rich people, middle class hang out with middle class, poor people hang out with poor people. You want to be able to build relationship that will push you to be a better person. You don't have to be on the same path with someone. But you see that you want to surround yourself with people who will inspire you to hit your goals. You want to surround yourself with people who will push you you know, to give life a shot at least one more time. You don't want to surround yourself with losers. I people who quit permanently, not temporarily, because people quit sometimes to get back to the drawing board and redirect their path. But if you quit permanently and just give up on life, I call you a loser. If you're just going to just give up on life, you're a loser. Okay? There's no if and ands about it. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to say, okay, I am headed this way. I could go by a boat. I could go by a plane. I could go by a bicycle. I could even walk. Even if it take me 20 years to get there, I am going to get there. But some people, they could take a journey, and even if they're going with flight, giving up is a mindset. It's not about you having opportunities to get to somewhere. It's about your mindset. Some people be traveling somewhere and they're hit by D-Day flights or, oh, the weather is not good. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to go again. They just need, like, some people handle life that way. One little hurdle and they're off the rail. Like, I can't take it no more. I can't bear this no more. Life is too hard for me. Things are too difficult for me. Why am I the only person suffering here? And stuff like that. But you need collaborations and partnerships with people that will give you a whole new perspective, different perspective. So when you engage with individuals who are headed your direction or have been there, when you're collaborating with people like that, that partnership or that relationship exposes you to an entire different perspective. It gives you different ideas or different approaches. Some of them have done what you're trying to do. Some of them have been to where you are. They can give you, oh, I tried it this way. Have you thought about it this way? Have you done it this way? The last time I checked, I tried it this way. That didn't work. They could save you time from making some, horrific mistakes that they made that delayed their success. So you want to be able to build relationship and be in a space of healthy competition, not competition that's trying to bring you down, competition that will critique you constructively to tell you, no, I think this is just one single approach. If you try all these other routes or Try exploring all these other routes and see which one works faster or which one works best in your interest. They could save you time, they can save you money, they can save you energy, they can save you tons of resources. All right. So, the next thing, building the right relationships and collaborating or being in a space of healthy competition, guess what? You find yourself holding yourself accountable because you're moving with movers and shakers. When you're part of a team, when you're part of a community, you're held accountable for your actions and your commitment. If you know you're in this space with people who are going higher in their lives, you would not want to be the weakest link. Just knowing that your friends are also looking for your next milestone to celebrate you, no matter how tired you are, no matter how many challenges come your way, you are definitely going to push yourself, because why? You have people around you that are willing to celebrate you, people around you that will not just criticize you and bring you down because your idea is not brilliant. No, they will punch holes into your ideas to show you the weakest link and how you can prop it up, to how you can push it forward. All right. Now, next thing you want to do is collaborating with other people can help you to develop new skills. You will develop new skills, you will craft or sharpen already existing skills that you have. Whether it's your leadership skills, whether it's your communication skills, whether it's delegation, whether it's negotiation, whether it's sales, surrounding yourself with real powerful people will help you to push yourself. It'll help you to develop new things. Some people may be shy, but because they find themselves in a community where, uh, uh, like people are coming out, people are showing their juices, like you will be motivated to come out, to showcase your talent, to show, and you have no idea how that could take you from point A to point B. All right. So you want to build collaborations, you want to build partnerships. At the same time, you want to be in a space that challenge you in a positive way. You want to you want to be in a space where it's healthy competition. Not somebody telling you that's the dumbest idea I've ever heard. Like, no, there's no way this is going to work. I am sorry, but that is not realistic. Thank you, Alvin. Iron sharpens iron. Okay? You want to be in a space where people are not just talking down on you. If somebody says, I think that's great, but I think you could do this better. You'll be like, oh wow, I didn't look at it from that angle. Thank you for sharing. Let me explore something. Then when you go scribble and scribble and scribble, you have people who are holding you accountable to say, yo, the last time you said you were scribbling stuff to work on it and come back. What's up? How far? How far did it go? Did it work? Did it not work? What do you think you need to change? Those are the people you want to be spending time with. Those are the people you want to grow with. Those are the people you want to invest your energy in. Do you have friends that will say, let's go on a retreat for each of us to work on our business plans, or to work on our next year goals, or to work on our next 90-day goals? Or do you only have friends that say, yo, let's go chill at the club? I mean, it's your decision. But the people that you're drinking alcohol with, the people you're partying with, if you need someone to test out your ideas or to punch holes in your ideas, the same way they invest their time in partying with you, do they invest their time in looking at your ideas? Do they invest their time in sharing their opinion, or, giving you 30 or 40 minutes of their time to just, bounce off ideas with you? Now you want to check yourself. What are your friends willing to invest in with you? What? Or do you have friends to party and you have another group to talk about business with, or education with, or career with? You could have friends that have all those different sides to them. Not somebody who's just willing to say, yo, let's go take a smoke. And when you say, bro, I was working on this idea, I saw there's a grant somewhere. I wanna go pitch my business ideas. Like, bro, I ain't got time for that. Oh, I hear those people getting their grants is so difficult. What are your friends willing to invest you in with you in? What relationships are you building? What partnerships are you forming? How does that help you become a better version of yourself? How are your friends sharpening you for your next level? How are your friends investing in you for your next level? How? Healthy competition can be a driving force for growth. Healthy competition can be a driving force for growth. I'm not saying the competition that will make you cry your eyes out because they make you feel less than a human. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about people who are frightened by your elevation speed. I am not talking about that. I am not talking about people who wants you to shrink because they're afraid of you, how far you're going. I am not talking about that kind of competition. I am talking about the kind of competition that push you to say, yo, that my 1 year goal. I said I hit it within 9 months. I know you can hit your 1 year goal within 7 months. So get it going. Hurry up. What do you need? Who do you need to talk to? Who do what do you need to do? What investment do you need to make? I am talking about that kind of competition. That kind of healthy competition that you know you're winning, your friends winning, and you're going higher. I am talking about that kind of collaboration that you are feeling fulfilled in your space and your friend is also feeling fulfilled. You are not pulling someone down to get up or someone's not pulling you down to get up. I am talking about that kind of collaboration that strengthens you. You don't want to be in a space that is toxic. When you're building relationship and you're trying to forge partnerships, it requires emotional intelligence. Okay? You need to be someone of empathy. You need to have really good communication skills. You need to be able to iron things out, conflict resolution. You need to be able to straighten things when there's issues. And the thing is, when you have when you have when you're emotionally intelligent, when you have a higher EQ, okay, or EI, if you have that, guess what? It makes you more self-aware. And you can tell yourself, oh, wow, I never knew I could handle stuff this way. I never knew I could handle this so maturely. All right? What you want to do, you want to be able to grow in your relationships. You want to be able to flourish in the relationships you're building. All right? Not, none, not even not all. No relationship is without challenge. No relationship, I don't care what kind of relationship it is, no relationship is without challenge, okay? No business is without failure. In fact, nobody gets it right the first time. So if you know, okay, this person or this particular person I'm going to be working with, or this person I want to do something with ahead of time, they're going to get me to where I need to get to. In spite of the challenges that may pop up, in spite of the challenges that may come your way, guess what? You definitely going to find a way around it. You are going to find a way around it. You know why? Because you know exactly where you want to go. You know exactly what you want to do at what point in time. You know what milestone you want to hit at what point in time. Okay? So, building, ask yourself this question: the partnerships you have, the friendships you have, how are they? How are they pushing you to be a better version of you? That friend that you always hop on the call with, that friend you always, go whatever your definition of easing your stress is. How are they impacting you to be a better version of you? How? If you want to build an effective collaboration, what you need to focus on is finding a common ground. Why did you guys get together in the first place? What are you working on? Now, if everybody's gonna have the same, if everybody's gonna, have the same mindset, or yes, I, yes, I, yes, I, if everybody's yes, I, yes, I, yes, I, what's the essence? There's beauty in diversity, right? You don't expect everyone to have one fixed mindset. No, you do not. You do not want to be in a space where everybody is like, yo. No, you do not. If an idea pops up and you guys want to work on it, someone could ask the question, okay, what's the sustainability plan to this? Or what happens if we have a pitfall? You want to have people who can think in different directions to be able to strengthen that project that you're working on. If you're an entrepreneur, you want to be in a space of entrepreneurs that will challenge you to do the right thing. How are you supposed to know what your audience want or what your audience appreciate? Sorry. Appreciate if you're not willing to learn from other entrepreneurs, if you're not going to let other entrepreneurs push you. Everybody is packaging their product very nicely to have a presentable look because presentation matters. And you say only you will use recycled stuff no matter how your business is growing. And you don't want to learn from other people in your business community to know how things are working for them, what's working, what's not working, how can you do better. If you don't want to learn, you cannot collaborate. And you cannot benefit from any healthy competition. You want to be able to be teachable, to be coachable. You want to be able to to know that you don't know everything. You don't. You don't know everything. You want to connect with people. Like I think the other video I did, I mentioned that I learned something. I keep forgetting the P. I don't. I think they're the performers or something. I learned it from a development program I was part of. If you're a visionary, you need implementers. It's great to be connected to other visionaries, right? But who are you collaborating with to bring that vision to future? To paint the bigger picture that's in your mind, who are you collaborating with? Have you asked yourself that? The spaces you're in, the spaces you're investing in, how are they? How is it? Or yeah, how are they impacting you in a positive way? You want to build, you want to be part of a competition that says, I'm hitting this goal. Or if I'm pivoting from maybe healthcare to education or from education to business. I want to be able to tap into resources, tap into relationships that will help me navigate my path. You want to be in rooms where you'd say, because in spite of all the challenges this person faced, in spite of all the hurdles that came along their way, all the things they had to jump, They still made it. They still made it. I can make it too. Okay? If you braid hair and your friend has a salon, that's a good collaboration. Even if you have a salon and your friend have a salon, won't you want to check in with your friends to say, what's the latest trend in our industry? You know, what are some of, insights you get from your customers? What are like some of your lessons and stuff? You don't want to be in a space and say, girl, I don't want you close to my store because you're going to take all my customers away. Like, you can't serve the billions of people in this world alone. We all need competitors because competitors help us to be the better version of ourselves. What's working? What's not working? What's the market adjusting to? What do people appreciate? Okay? So you want to be able to collaborate with people who help you become better. And in collaboration is going to teach you resilience because sometimes some relationships is rough. Even the right ones is rough. Nobody have it easy. Matter of fact, our relationship gets rough. Our relationship, it gets rough. But how do how do you grow? How do you develop resilience? How do you get grit? How do you demonstrate that if you just fall out really easily? How? Healthy competition is good for all of us. Like I said, not the ones that will try to pull you down. No. The one that will make you want to do better. The one that will make you want to strive for more. The one that will make you want to push a little more. The one that will make you sit up on your bed at night and say, life, as long as I have you and I have air in my lungs, I am going to give this thing one more shot. Even if you're going to make a U-turn, even if you're going to pivot, you're not just going to drop the ball. You're going to go start from experience and come back harder. So the people you're spending your time with, the people you're connecting with, the people you're hanging out with, the people you're spending time with, how are they impacting your life? Are you in the midst of a healthy competition, or you are battling you are battling toxic space? How? How? The people in your life, how are they impacting your life? You want to be in a space where this person, have access to these suppliers, and maybe my suppliers list is not up to, maybe that's why business is not moving right, or something. You want to be in the midst of people that bring value no matter what. You want to be in the midst of people that bring value to the table, the same way you have to bring value to the table. Okay, so oh, why is this loud? So what you want to do, you want to be in the midst of people who will push you to the better, people who will stretch you to become a better version of yourself. You want to be able to tap into diverse opinions, diverse perspective. You wouldn't always have it right. You wouldn't always get it right the first time. In fact, nobody gets it right the first time. That business mogul you admire, failed a lot of times before they finally got it right. If you reach out to other big business people today, all the top dogs in your industry, if you reach out to them, I'm sure their journey was never smooth. Their journey was nobody's journey is smooth. So how are the people you're hanging out with, the people you're investing your time in, how are they impacting your life? Are you in a space where there's healthy competition, or you're being suffocated? Are you? I want you to leave here tonight or today or this evening, whatever your time is, not looking at competition as a negative thing. If you're not competing with anybody in any way, check your lane. You're not almighty. I know people say, I'm not competing with anyone, I'm in a lane of my own. No, I know it's you against you, one way or the other. That I'm not competing with anyone is, do not kill yourself because somebody is doing this. No. But you need to be able to learn from what other people are doing. Thank you, Comfort. There's always ups and downs. So we need to check ourselves. Check in with yourself. How often do you check in with yourself? How often do you check in with yourself to say, is this relationship working? Is it not working? I've been here and this person find every opportunity, the slightest opportunity to get to bring me down or to talk me down or to, you know, just rain on my parade. They take it. Why are you still there? Why? Why are you still in a space where someone always tries to take every single chance they have to rain on your parade? Not somebody that can give you constructive feedback to say, uh, um, this thing you're working on, this person worked on it before, checking with this person, he should have some better ideas to share with you. Or checking with this person, they should have some better ideas to share with you. Don't be in a space where people will try to take the slightest opportunity to push you down. Be in a space where even there is a healthy competition. Like you would literally want to be in that space to see what is this person up to now. I wonder what they learned from that, that challenge they were doing for themselves. What are some ideas they can give me? What are some ideas I can give them? Well, okay, if my friend is doing something and challenging herself maybe to hit her quarterly goal or to hit her yearly goal, how can I add value to that to say, well, you did this. I think this worked better than this other strategy. I think you should stick with that one more than this one. Like, how healthy is the competition you're in? Because daily we're in a competition, whether we like it or yes, we are in a competition. You don't want to be in a competition that's suffocating you, no. But you want to be in a competition that helps you to go to the next level because healthy competition is good for all of us. Healthy competition is good for every one of us. Yeah. Okay. So, as a wrap up tonight or this morning, wherever you are, I want to leave you with this. The partnerships and relationships you are forging or you have forged. How does it challenge you to be a better version of yourself? Thank you. Comfort is saying we need to be around people who can help us grow or be on the same journey with us. All we need to do is ask. I don't think that is so hard to do. Some people find it very hard to ask. But again, it comes down to you auditing the people around you. Do you think when you reach out for help, your friends are going to laugh at you? You need to check your friends then. Do you think if you reach out for support, your friends are going to boop, disappear, or all of a sudden have an urgent meeting to attend to? You need to check your friends again. You need to audit the people around you again. Okay? So, as we step into the new week, I hope this inspires you to audit the relationships you have, see how you can collaborate better, and start or allow yourself to experience healthy competition, allow yourself to discern competitions that are not healthy, and and have the courage to leave communities or environments that are not serving you, and tap into environments or spaces that will push you to be a better version of yourself. Thanks to everyone for joining me, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. Thank you so much for spending your quality time with me. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate the engagement. I appreciate you joining. I appreciate you being here and choosing to spend your quality morning with me or your quality midnight with me. Okay, Comfort is saying something. If you ask and no help, then you need to check the people you are connecting with and make some changes. Voila. D'accord. Frenchman will say. Do not be in a community that doesn't serve you. That's a waste of your investment. Do not endure. You've endured enough. Don't endure a community that no longer serve you. You could be putting that energy towards other spaces that serve you and other people that are willing to invest in you and to see it to the next level. Okay, so I want to welcome you to a new week. I want to say thanks for spending time with me. I hope this session was impactful for you. I hope it made sense to you. And I wish you a wonderful time. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night from my end and have a blessed week. Take care. Bye bye.